Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for a spring kitchen makeover. I've got a few DIY repairs and a full kitchen decor refresh planned, but first I need to clean up in here. The chores are never ending in the kitchen, or maybe that's just in my kitchen, but it seems as though there is always a mess. There's always dishes to put away, dishes to wash, countertops to wipe down, and no matter how much time I spend cleaning, the mess and the clutter never truly disappear. I spend so much time cooking and cleaning in this space, and if I'm being honest, I've never really liked my kitchen that much. So my husband and I have finally decided that we're going to invest in a full kitchen renovation. Hopefully it will allow us to enjoy our space a bit more while we're still living here and also add to the overall value of our home for when we are ready to sell it. I am beyond excited but also very overwhelmed because I did not realize how much goes into a kitchen remodel. So I was ecstatic when I found a course on Skillshare to help me streamline the entire process. It's called How to Design Your Dream Kitchen by Erica Fogelman. Through this course, Erica is able to walk you through the entire process, starting with budgeting and setting realistic expectations, ideal layout options for both larger and smaller kitchens like mine, tips for saving money on elements such as countertops and backsplashes, and of course, how to accessorize your completed space. Erica's course is essentially a professional interior design consultation without the hefty consultation fee. Having access to professional instructors and skill sets included in my monthly membership fee is one of the many reasons why I love and recommend Skillshare. If you've never heard of Skillshare, it's an online learning community for creative and curious people to explore thousands of online courses that relate to your individual creative interests and ambitions. I joined Skillshare almost 3 years ago and have taken courses to help me grow my YouTube channel, explore personal growth and mindset habits, and now to help me learn how to remodel my kitchen. Skillshare is ad-free, launches new premium classes each week, and is expansive and flexible enough to accommodate any interest and lifestyle. I have partnered with Skillshare for today's video, and they have so generously offered my viewers a 1-month free trial when you use the link and the code in my description box to sign up for Skillshare today. This offer is limited though, so the first 1,000 people to use that link will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Thanks so much to Skillshare for sharing this special offer with my viewers, making professional skill sets more accessible to those of us who are working on a budget, and for being a returning sponsor on my channel. Now that I am all done cleaning up and I have the countertops cleared off, I'm going to do some DIY drywall repair on the backsplash area around my countertops. So the very first step is to take this straight razor. This one was actually only 89 cents at the Home Depot, but you can use any utility blade or straight edge that you have on hand. And I'm just working very slowly and steady to score some straight lines around where the drywall itself is damaged. Now this is not where there is peeling paint. I'm talking about actual drywall damage where the first layer of the drywall paper has actually been removed. So I'm just going to score those straight lines and then work on peeling up all of those jagged and frayed edges. I know it might seem counterintuitive to create more damage than what was there before, but I promise that by doing this, it just makes it so much easier to seal this off and then spackle it, sand it down, and have a smoother finish for your overall finished repair. For the areas that are just peeling or bubbled up paint, I'm going in with this flexible scraper tool. You can use any metal scraper tool like this or even a plastic putty knife, but you just want to make sure that you're scraping in all directions surrounding that peeling paint. The goal is to scrape off all of the loose debris so that you are left with smoother edges, which will make it so much easier to seal, spackle, and sand down those areas for the final repair. And then of course you want to wipe away all of that loose debris and dust so that it doesn't get mixed into any of your other materials. It is especially important to seal all of the areas with exposed drywall, so I'm going to use this Zinsser Bullseye 123 primer. It fights against blistering and peeling and also seals uniformly. And I'm just going to make sure I have a really good coat of that on all of the areas of the backsplash that have been damaged, especially focusing on the actual drywall damage. So this might not be completely necessary for just peeling paint, but because I have drywall paper that has been removed and exposed, this is important to make sure that no mold or mildew can penetrate the drywall or cause any further damage, that there can't be water damage that occurs or anything like that. So these are just especially vulnerable areas now that they have been damaged once, and I want to make sure that it doesn't get any worse. So this is a very important step in the overall repair process, and you absolutely should not skip this if you are trying to repair any damage that has occurred to your drywall. This primer does dry for recoat in just 1 hour, but I wanted to be on the safe side, so I'm letting it fully cure, which takes 7 days before I spackle or sand anything. I will film the rest of this process and include it in a future video, so if you want to see that, just make sure that you are subscribed and you've got your notification bell turned on. But in the meantime, I'm moving on to restyling the decor in here. I wanted to create a more cohesive aesthetic and also add in more functional elements, so I'm just starting with this tiny little cake stand that I found at Target. I loved the size and the wood tone, and I thought it would be perfect to set next to my kitchen sink, display some faux herbs, and also hold my wedding ring while I'm doing dishes. Sticking with that functional theme, I collected a few pieces that I thought would work well to create a little vignette on the counter space in between my oven and my refrigerator. You can see that this is a very small area of countertop and it almost lacks all functionality on its own, so I thought that this would be the perfect solution. I'm just going to add in some oil and vinegar canisters, salt and pepper shakers, and make those items that I am using most often while I'm standing at the stovetop cooking just a little more accessible and give this stretch of counter space an actual purpose. For the corner on the other side of my oven, I wanted to keep it really simple, so I'm just using this cookbook stand and one of my favorite cookbooks to hide that outlet there, and then also adding in this little planter that I will be using as a utensil crock to hold my most used cooking utensils. I have been over Rae Dunn pretty much since we started collecting it and kind of phasing it out of my decor, but my girls still really love it, and they've been begging me to set up a spring and Easter display for them, so I just have a few pieces that I'm going to add to our coffee station on the opposite side of the kitchen across from our countertops and all of that main cooking area. I did sell that storage shelf that I previously had sitting on my countertops for all of my potato and onion and tomato storage, and I knew you guys would want to know what I am doing for produce storage now, so I just found this basket at Target that I really loved, and I'm going to add in all of my potatoes and onions and then set that up on top of my refrigerator. Before I share the final reveal, I just wanted to show you these before shots one more time so that you could feel the full weight of this kitchen transformation. So this is how my kitchen turned out, and I honestly love it. Keeping a more cohesive and functional aesthetic at the forefront truly worked wonders in this space, and it just goes to show how impactful your home decor can really be. I hope that you all enjoyed coming along for this process and that I was able to share some ideas and tips with you that you might be able to use in your own home. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me here today, and don't forget to click that link in my description box to take advantage of your 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Once again, thank you so much to Skillshare for partnering with me on today's video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and I will see you all in the next one.